Hello, evil people! My name is Nefarious Rage, and welcome to the next dastardly evil genius. Now, as you can see, the base is in a little bit of tiny, just small bit of trouble because there is an entire attack squad of just irritating. I mean, look at them, really. Don't they just look pathetic, thinking they're so cool with the little AKs sneaking round my base, wondering where they are? Well, you know what? They're not cool, because guess what's about to happen? They're getting kill tagged, and they are going to get swarmed by the guards, the workers, the everything, and there is nothing they are going to be able to do to resist me! They will not be able to resist me! Yes, I like to combine words for things. You got a problem with that? Well, take it up with my lawyer, and the joke's on you, because I evil don't have one! Or if I did, he would be an evil lawyer, and therefore a waste of your time anyway. Ha ha ha! Ah, good. So, what we're going to do is wait up for some more valets to get trained, go steal the artifact from last time. The Indian crime lord has sat down at his table ready, and also what I'm going to do is I'm finally going to cave, because we're in a big ass cave. And I have to also deleted all my traps because I've decided they're more trouble than they're worth. But I am going to finally give in, and actually, although it is very expensive now that I think about it, it's going to cost most of my money to get a hotel. So actually, scratch that idea completely! Haha! Oh, that is awkward, really. That is just very awkward, but at least the minions are getting a good use out of the infirmary. The base looks so bare at the moment. I just hate a bare base. I mean, it's just half like roaring and it's furry everywhere, and it's generally, it's not good to have a base inside of a giant bear, which is why we're here in the mountains. How are our valets doing? Not being trained up especially quickly, although two more are about to appear, which is very useful. The technologists using the library to restore their smarts. Okay, we just need to wait for things to progress a little bit. My only ever gripe with this game is that there isn't a fast forward button, but at the same time, if there was, it would kind of take away the joy of it a little bit, I would say. So what we're going to do is whack up the required workers to that, get our minion capacity, and then increase to 2 more of each of the specialized types of minion, hench person, henchy man, henchy doobles. Henchy doobles! My name is Henchy Doobles. I am most evil. You don't sound that evil, Henchy Doobles. I mean, your name is Henchy. You have doobles in your name. Are you sure? Are you sure you're evil? The Doobles was from on my mother's side. We don't talk about the Doobles in the family. Well, as long as you're sure, then I will hire you. Yay, I'm now evil. Evil people don't say yay. Jubei! Yes, my lord. Execute the Dooble. With pleasure, my lord. Ha! Okay, cool. So we head to the map. How are we doing? Well, we've nearly got enough valets to actually commit to this, but I also need to have enough valets to go scout out of the Murderer to order to find the Don of the Mafia, which is going to be quite interesting, as I doubt he will come with us willingly. I just realized something. No one can actually play on this table tennis because it's being blocked by these 2 machines, which is kind of stupid now that I think about it. So we'll move that real quick, just so more of my henchmen can get at it. Everything else going smoothly. Yay! A new valet. I love how they change. Like, it's literally like my henchmen are Pokemon, and they evolve into better types of minions, and that amuses me to no end. It really, really does. Okay, we've got a nice amount of workers. They're all progressing down the trees. We're really looking forward to unlocking the new types. Now, I will say, ladies and gentlemen, you are in for the long haul with this series, because it really does take you on a lovely, slow, but, you know, nicely evil journey to get there. And it is really English fail. It is really satisfying when you get there, but, you know, you gotta be committed to the full evil journey. You gotta be prepared to tighten your seatbelts and really go for it. when it comes to being an evil genius. Now, we do have 4 valets, which means we are going to send 2 of each to here for this mission, and then because we have so many spare workers, even though they kind of suck at plotting, we're still going to send 3 of them each to the Americas, just so we are able to at least start uncovering the Mafia Don, and hopefully we can acquire him this episode. That would be most useful. Okay then. I have a feeling that Mr. Garth Lobanov, my name is Garth Lobanov, I work as worker for evil organization run by Maximilian. I tried using medical facilities, but instead broke every bone in body. However, I not even make pain sound because I am Russian. Real Russian man. Sweet. What's cool is you can, of course, capture and confuse these guys. Now, if you choose to confuse them, weaken them, the valets are actually, are really good at doing that, because they are great at playing mind tricks, as you'll see as we move down their evil henchman tree. But for now, there's no real reason to weaken a character. That's mainly for the super agents later on. I just don't know why Jubei is obsessed with guarding the evil genius. It just means he's really, really difficult to have on hand. In fact, I'm just going to set him after these guys, because it makes a lot more sense. Is the boat arriving? The boat is arriving, which means soon we will be able to undertake this mission. Now, I am hoping that the valets that I've left... that's fine. That's completely fine. I'm hoping that the valets that I've left in here are going to be training new guys while the others are gone, and they indeed are, which is good. I do love it when things are flowing smoothly in my evil empire, because, I mean, really, guys, there is one thing in an evil empire that you don't want, and that is things to be rough, because, honestly, that's just cray-cray. So here we see them all boarding the evil yacht, as I like to call it, or Yeevil for short. It's a nice nickname. Wait, what? Oh, they're just having a little scrap with Jubei, who is actually on half health, so I should stop using him so recklessly, but it is okay. Let's zoom in and watch this epic fight. Here we go. Slice and dice. Slice and dice. Dice and slice. And down he goes. And now we'll be transported to the fridge, where we have a surprising amount of dead bodies. We have committed a lot of murder as an organization. Has the ship left? It has, which means we now have the ability to steal this. It will only take 40 seconds for these skilled minions. That is good to know. And we are plotting this entire area. Eventually we will discover the crime lord, the lord of all crime. These guys I'm not actually going to bring home once they've acquired this artifact. I'm just going to transfer them to America, where they can help the lowly workers do their job. We have got kind of notoriety, though. We are now mostly harmless, which is great. Once we do reach 500 notoriety, we do become a straight-up evil genius, which is a really nice goal, but you do have some really cool endgame doomsday scenarios, which we'll get into a lot later, but they are really good fun. Patriot is trying to destroy our minions, but that is okay, because we are hiding.
Broadcasting from the Tibetan Plateau, here to enlighten all of East China. I mean factual enlightenment, of course. It takes decades of introspection to achieve the inner harmony that I possess. And I hardly think I can just dole out that sort of spiritual enlightenment over the airwaves. The evil organization has been committing sinful acts again, flooding the region with negative chi.
How dare we flood the region with negative chi? We are a monster! And we are going to transfer a technician and a guard to this area. I think makes the most sense. Wait, did I just lose? No, I wanted -1 and +1 there. There we go. This helicopter is like, God damn it, guys, I keep making these trips. What is your problem? Oh, I am going to annihilate someone so hard real quick. I like to imagine the pilot of this guy is a, a good old chap. He does what he does. He tries his best, and sometimes it's just difficult for him, we have discovered a space suit. That is kind of cool. We can acquire this and then we have an object to research. Because later on, guys, when you do get the scientific lab and the object researcher, you can shove anything in there, from a stolen rare artifact to a piece of base equipment to, like, a person, and then you can learn new things by firing lasers and basically trying to extract their knowledge. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We have the American crime lord, Marvin DeLucia. Let us send 5 technicians his way, 2 of which will come from here. We will also move this valet and these 3 workers. I love this. It's like a speed click challenge. Speed click challenge, TM Rage Gaming. To get the guys to the correct zone. I'm going to leave the guards and the workers here, actually, but I'm going to swap the valet over here, because what I need is obviously the technicians to do this. In fact, because I need 5 technicians anyway, it makes more sense to lose these guys here and bring them over here in order to make the mission more likely to be successful. So for now, we'll go into hiding so we can lower our heat before executing the mission to capture the crime lord, and then we'll move on to the spacesuit. So now if we return to our base, and hopefully everything hasn't gone just to complete and utter pot, that would be lovely. There is ninjas! They are not as good as a ninja as Samurai Jubei, who, while a samurai, is also half ninja on his father's side. I know, I interrogated him myself when he applied to be my evil friend. And here we have the loom that we captured. Now, it helps restore people because it's all shiny, and of course workers, like the simple rats that they are, like shininess indeed. So we're going to leave that in here to inspire them as they go about recuperating in the staff lounge. I'm also going to move this over to here, just so there's drinks, easier access at all points in the room. Even though that matters not at all, I like to think that my base is a live, living thing, and that just generally makes me happy. Now, the problem lies is that Jubei cannot really take all of these guys by himself, so I'm a little bit concerned, but at the same time, I believe in my henchmen. I do. I believe in them a lot. How are we doing? Have we actually set off? Do we have our technicians? We do have our technicians, so boom! Let us begin acquiring the crime lord. And we don't need to plot in this region, so I'd rather get some money while we're here capturing him. I think that makes the most sense. All that I hope is that we don't lose a technician in this attempt on capturing Marvin. I say capturing. We're basically, as we're going to read, the DeLucas originally made their name by distilling and selling moonshine during Prohibition. Now they have their fingers in a number of criminal pies. Delicious, well-baked, fresh criminal pies, I'm sure. From gambling to protection rackets. Seek an audience with DeLuca and make him an offer he can't refuse. Awesome. Absolutely evil. Absolutely evil. So now our notoriety has gone up from our affairs around the globe. So we've gone to the rank of boss man, which to be fair is a really cool rank to have. Like, I am not gonna deny that is pretty damn sweet. Oh no, we have lost some technicians. They have died. That is not good. Down goes a valet and down goes some workers. What are we going to do? What are we going to... Oh wait, hang on a minute. Oh, that's just awkward. I've been using valets to plot, and they're actually terrible at plotting. It's the science minions that are good at plotting. I am awkward. That's just a very no.
Coast is abuzz
Alright,
with
let us
rumors that
transfer
Marvin
those
DeLuca,
guys
the reclusive
to
crime
this
boss, has
zone,
been
which they will
spotted boarding a plane at a private airfield outside Los Angeles. DeLuca is rarely seen in public since the famous Laszlo twin murders. So, whatever has drawn the Don out of his hiding must be important. Perhaps a grand meeting of crime bosses, Bill?
Okay.
I wouldn't like to be in a room with guys like that. All those big guns. You think they're compensating for some of the Larry, eh? Well, I must stress that Bill's views do not represent my own.
Bill, you want to get capped?
And there we go. So, he will be arriving very, very shortly to join the evil conference. Now, as luck would have it, one of the other crime lords of the world, because of course there is more than 3, has chosen to visit our very island. How kind of him. However, as you may have just read from the task, he is refusing to accept that we are truly a evil organization worthy of respect. Hecked. What in everyone's name happened in here, workforce? Can I just ask what is going on? Specifically, why is everything exploding? Team? What? What did you do, team? What is this? This is the worst thing I've ever seen. Like, what? How much of a failure are you all? Kill the damn infiltrators. Some people, no respect. Absolutely no respect, you know. And now they're on fire. Now they are literally, and I don't mean the good kind of on fire. I mean, they are on fire. Oh, well, that has put a chinky kink. That is potentially very, very offensive, and I am sorry. That was just completely accidental. So, Mr. Evil Bossman, who is arriving on our island to holiday, let's see if we can't find him and pay him a visit and convince him that, yes, we are an evil organization worth fearing. Where is he? That's the question. Maybe he's not arrived quite yet, but here he is. Mr. Nikita Lenovov. Look at him with his sword and funky hairstyle and, quite frankly, amazing fashion sense. Let's capture him and show him the hospitality that we give our most esteemed guests. Let's replenish our comms because, you know, that's obviously very, very useful. How are you doing, Rodney Knekstov? Carrying the dead? Good for you. Good for you, my friend. Oh, that is worrying. Jubei, we're probably going to need you back at the front line. In fact, we're going to go on alert here because we are getting a little bit ridiculous. I need my minions to arm themselves with handguns, to the guards to arm themselves with rifles, and we need to try and take this. So for now... Oh, we don't have enough workers in the region. That is just very awkward. That is very awkward. We'll leave that there. And how are we doing? Have people started arming themselves with handguns? They have. Awesome. This is going to make things a lot easier. And obviously increase our combat strength tenfold. They're just going to start shooting, aren't they? Please don't just start shooting. You don't need to start shooting yet. It's fine. Although I can't notice discarded items about the island. That is probably a big problem due to the fact that... that means we've had workers be executed. Although we have acquired 3 crime lords, things are progressing fairly smoothly. That's the main deal. Now, I'm tempted to go to very high alert and set all these guys to kill, but we're going to get so many of our guys slaughtered on their way past that it really is not worth it. We're also losing a lot of money by having our briefcases captured. Okay, so we've all acquired handguns. This is very, very good. And now... yeah, let's do this. Let's set them to kill. Jubei, stop going back there, you just absolute moron samurai. Sorry, my lord. As long as you're sorry, okay? As long as you're sorry. This is a big force of enemies now that I think about it. Like, a very, very big. Alright, we're doing it. We're going high alert. Let's do this. Let's do this. Guards, get your rifles. No, don't train. Why would you be training right now? I can't. Oh, no, they're just fighting. They're just fighting. It's happening. We're committed now. We are committed. Jubei, I'm going to need you to get involved in this, my friend. You are by far our powerfulest fighter. Yes, indeed. Have we got more workers over here? No, we got to micromanage really hard, guys. Good. We've got a big army of workers with pistols here. That is what we need. And then we're going to set all these guys to a kill tag, so when they... in fact, let's just open that door. There we go, and then now that they've opened, we can suddenly begin shooting them with our rifles, etc., and we can beat them in a gunfight, or at least we should be able to, although that guard there was very outnumbered, actually, so now he's a little bit dead. Yeah, we're losing this fight quite hard, but the thing is, losing workers is fine because they are just sycophantic lackeys, easily replaced, and we don't really care. My only risk here is throwing Jubei into this mix and having him dead, but the workers should provide a nice meat shield for him to go about. Oh, no, 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 Jubei! Jubei! Oh, that is awkward. That is very, very awkward. Jubei has fallen. He has been annihilated. What we don't want... worker Trevor Baker has deserted the evil organization. Yeah, honestly, I don't really blame him. Workers are being slaughtered very, very quickly right now. A guard, fortunately, is on his way to shoot him down. Now, Jubei dying is not the end of the world, but it does mean he has lost one of his 3 lives. And if a henchman dies 3 times, they are gone forever. Why are these guys so good? They're pathetic. They're literally called pathetic soldiers. Like, come on. Fortunately, we've not been completely eliminated with our specialized minions, so this hasn't been too disastrous, but certainly not something we needed. Like, there was straight up an army invasion going on here. Look at the amount of dead bodies. And then just poor sleeping Jubei. Oh, that was crazy. These are all the workers I've had to now buy to replenish what we did have. This has cost us a lot of money. I'm going to have to do a lot of farming for next episode. I really am. Oh, no. In the meantime. Okay, forget it. We're forgetting the space thing. Come back, minions. Come back. We need you in the base. In the meantime, on the world, the Agents of Justice killed some of my very needed technicians, which is very unfortunate. Now, what we can do at least is go find our Russian friend. Ah, he's already been captured. I don't even know who captured him, but someone did. In fact, if it was you, Walter G. G, that was good, because his name's Walter G. Ah, evil pun. Good. He has captured our dual-wielding sword ninja friend, and he is going to be facing a very mixed form of torture. Oh, yes. Good going, standard door. That's the wrong, clicked on the wrong thing. Abel McDonnell. Good job, you, rescuing our friend Jubei. Okay, we need him delivered to the prison cells, and then we are going to put him in the mixing bowl in the kitchen for a spot of torture. Because yes, ladies and gentlemen, you are not restrained to specifically designed torture devices. You can get quite creative with them. You really can. God, I really need the science lab, though. I really need the science lab, because until I get more advanced traps, it's very difficult to actually fend off this many people trying to invade your base. It also doesn't help that we've got a lot of heat, because a lot of agents keep getting away with evidence, because I'm really bad at stopping that from happening. Oh, it's just very awkward. I'm not gonna lie, that is very awkward. How is the world map looking? We're okay over there. Money is reasonably low. We should probably start sending guys to steal. In fact, yes, where's a good place to steal? We've got a lot of heat there, so not there. Central Russia seems pretty good. We will send 8 dudes to begin stealing, which will give us at least some income. That's the main deal. And then finally, you are going to be interrogated with the mixing bowl. I am looking forward to seeing who is going to be having the pleasure of mixing this insolent ninja man up, because it's going to be really quite glorious. Now, of course, we're not aiming to kill him here. We're simply aiming to scare him into joining the evil council and completing this leg of our objectives, although he is not the final evil man we must convince. At least, if I recall correctly, he's not. Why is no one doing this? Come on. Come on. There we go. He has now been ordered. I kind of messed up my clicking because I'm bad at clicking. How you doing, Jubei? You're back to full health and everything? That is awesome. In fact, we also have a guard defending our evil sir as well. That's really quite cool. Do I care about these two enough? I mean, they're just investigators. I probably should have them killed, just because I cannot handle any more heat right now, because it's ridiculous the amount of guys that are invading my island. I really need to lay low, stop doing things on the world map for a while, and just get things back together, get on top of things, get my evil base running smoothly, and then we shall be good. Okay, here we go, the finale for today's episode. Mr. Ninja Afro Man is about to face his worst experience ever. A quick go in the mixing bowl in the kitchen. Ah, we're serving spaghetti and meatballs today. Good. Good. Get ready, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready. Boom! In he goes and down the mixer as we try and change his mind. Oh, that is awesome. That is absolutely awesome. What a form of torture, really. Just what a form of torture. Hey, we actually have 8 valets now. That's really good. Valets. I'm never going to say that right the entire series, am I? Ooh. But that has got to really hurt where that mixer is, now that I think about it. It is... like, it is... he is not having kids. anytime soon. That's all I'm going to say here. He is not having kids. Alright, cool. We've got a little bit of income coming from our stealing soldiers over there. By the way, this is all I do between episodes. I just sit watching the world map with workers, moving them places with low heat, while making sure everything is fine, but that I don't progress on anything. So, there you go. You see why it would be boring for me to spend episodes stealing. So, yeah. Is he convinced yet? I imagine it won't be long. No, he needs a little bit more. Ah, the poor guy. See, if we tried to interrogate him on the chair, he would have been a little bit intimidated, but it wouldn't have changed his mind. Some people need specialized torture devices that they really particularly hate. So this guy is clearly terrified of mixers, as you can hear by his delicious screams. Is he convinced yet? No, he's doing it a bit more. I like to think that Mr. Torturer is just enjoying himself here, doing a little bit more than he has to, but that's fine. I like to encourage creativity in my evil organization. The technician's fixing everything. That is very, very good. Although these guys are a little bit on the getting too close side, so I'm going to label them for termination. In fact, the tourist as well, because every time a tourist escapes, all it means is that I end up getting more heat on me, which means more soldiers, which means more death. So he has finally had enough in the mixing chamber and will be going to join us on the Evil Council, which will unlock our next set of goals. Looking good for my evil self. Come on, you can do it. Beat him up, punch him down, left with a right. Come on, sir, come on, punch him in the face. Kick him, yeah, in the ribs, there it is. Yeah, no, yeah, there we go. Nice, well done, team. Well done, team. We're actually running out of freezer space. We've killed that many dead guys. Let me just do this. There we go. And now we've got a little bit more space. Sweet. Okay, have you joined on the Evil Council? You have, meaning we now have new evil objectives. Nigel Ewing, the CIA agent, has since gone rogue and is now the ruler of all criminal activities on the African continent. He was last seen cruising off down the Nile with a vast shipment of arms and a veritable army of loyal tribesmen. So now we need to simply begin plotting in the Africas to find the next criminal lord. Yes, we also need to find the blueprints for the science facility as well. That would be very good. Stealing this spacesuit is going to be a big base for that, but that will wait till next episode, because for now, my name has been Rage. Remember to like if you've enjoyed this, guys. It really does help keep the series going strong. And subscribe for more evil. Yes. A goodbye.